question. So the posuk that it was nignaz, it says in the posuk, it says vayiru roshi abadim mirakol shapnei advir v'lo yiro achutzo v'yushom arayom hazeh. Arayom hazeh. That means it never went nignaz. Omalei rova l'ulo my mashma. D'chsiv v'yushom arayom hazeh. Was that it's there till today? So the Moreh says v'chol heichod d'chsiv arayom hazeh l'olamhu. That means arayom means forever. Ivoksiv v'zevushi yoshev Yerushalayim lo rishu b'nei binyamin. Vayeshev v'yevusi es b'nei binyamin Yerushalayim arayom hazeh. Somewhere says hochanami lo goldim, they never went to Golus. Or Tanya Rabbi Yudoma chamishim shtayim shana lo v'ish b'Yehuda. Shenebar alohorim esabechi b'nei al nos midbor. Kino ki nitzu b'liyish over v'lo shomo kol mikne mi'over shmam v'ara behemo. No dudu holchu no du holchu behemo b'gematria chamishim shtayim havu. So that's what we know was mamish. That area was mamish desolate for 52 years. So you see, they went to Golus. So what is it? Arayom hazeh. V'tayin Rabbi Yosef Omer Sheva Shonim this kaimo gofers for Melech Beretz Yisrael. 7 years it was gofers for Melech. It was like scorched. Omer my time at the Rabbi Yossi Asi bris. Ksiv hochav v'higvi bris l'rabim shavu echod uchsiv hosam. Omer al asher ozvu es bris Hashem elokei avosam. Omer lehocha ksiv shom hosam lo ksiv shom. Right? If it says shom, shom means forever. But if it doesn't say shom, it doesn't mean that. Kol heichad ksiv shom b'olamu meisvei umehem min meisvei umehem min b'nei shimin holchu lahar seir anoshim chamish meos upleiteo unoreo v'rafyo v'uziel b'nei yishai Yishi v'rosha v'yakol sheres hapleit v'amolek v'yeshu shom ar hayom hazeh. It says shom. It says what? After they had smitten them, they stayed there. Arayom. It says shom arayom hazeh uksiv olas ancher melech Ashur bibul kol harotzos. Shenemar v'osir gvulos amim v'atu doseyem. What's the word? Shushti. V'shivesti. How do you read that? How does it read? You have vowels there.
What is it?
Shoshesi. Okay. So Mar says Tiyufta. It doesn't answer it. Okay. Omer Rav Nachman Tana v'chachom omrim. Tana Rav we learned the brayso v'chachom omrim oron b'lishkas dira ha'eitzim hoyagonus. It was gonus lishkas dira. That's the part of the Azorah. That's where it is. It's a room off the Azorah. Dira ha'eitzim. Omer Rav Abba Yitzchak Afanami Tinina. We learned the Mishnah Ma'asim Kohen Echad Shoy Misasek. So Rashi says he was just wasting time. Misasek. Tiyul. Where is it? No. Not he was playing. It was Tiyul. He was taking a walk over there. Frivolous behavior. There you go. Misas Betiyul Uschok. Happy-go-lucky. Okay? He saw one of the slabs of the marble were different. They knew definitely Shisham Oran Gonus. What was he doing over there? What was his responsibility? He was busy with his kardum. That was the knife that he used to what's his name to deworm the wood. The axe fell off the handle. So he went to retrieve it because it was the location Oron. He was consumed by fire. Yuda Rami Ksiv, Yiru Roshi Abadim. It says you saw this from the outside, the Roshi Abadim. Ksiv lo Yiru Achutza, it says it should not be seen outside. Okay, it's near Veinirin. How's about Tanya Rami Yochi? Okay, it's Nirin Veinirin. It was Nirin, but it was not Nirin. Meaning it protruded through the parochas, meaning it bulged, so visually you didn't see the Roshi Abadim. But the form was like Kadadi Ish, as we'll see in a moment. It was Kadadi Ish Tanya Miyochim Yur Roshi Abadim Yochlu Yuzozin Mimkomon Talmud Loma Yurucho Abadim Yochim Mikarim Beparochs V'Yotze. Maybe it pierced the parochas. It was like a nest. It went extended. Talmud Lo Yuro Chutza. Okay, it's a Dochen the Boltkin V'Yotze Brochs Nir Kishnei Dadi Isha Shenema Tzora Hamor Dodi Li Vein Shodai Yolin. it's being Shodai. It looked like the breast of a woman. Omer Rav Ketino, V'Shosha Yisrael Olin L'Regel Megalin Lehem. Well, Megalin Lehem is a parochis and Maran Lens Akruvim. They would pull away the parochis because even when you had the trucks in, right? How did you go to the Kodesh Kadosh? If there was a wall, there was like an entrance to go in. So they would pull away that curtain. They would see. They would Maran Lens Akruvim Shel Murim Zebezeh. They were like embracing. The two kruvim were embracing. They were intertwined. There are Omrim, one represents Klal Yisrael, one represents HaKadosh Baruch Hu. V'omne Ruchi Baschem Fnei Hamokim Chiba Zochu Nikevo. Moshe Rav Chisda says, V'lo Yavo Liros Gevalas HaKodesh. Says, in the Midbar, the Levim, although they carried the Aron, when the Kohanim put them in the sacks, in the leather sacks, they weren't allowed to see it. V'omre Yehuda Omer Rab B'shaz Hachnos Kelim Nartik Shalehem. Says, Lo Yavo Liros Gevalas, when it was like swallowed up. She's kept, right? Snubi balo. Cave Shabbos Chomio Einot Snubi balo. Said the same thing. In the Midbar, before we came to Eretz Yisrael, it was one thing. Once we came to Eretz Yisrael, we had a Beis Hamikdash. It was a different level of relationship. Moser Rav Chona bar Rav Kedina Masim Gon Echo Trei Misasik. So you see over there, we didn't have the Oron, right? We didn't have the Oron. Amalei Disgarsha Kamrit. Somewhere says, "This garsha chosel chibosav rishona." Evidently, because we had the Beis Hamikdash, that's the question. Omlin this garsha kamro, this garsha chosel chibosav rishona. But we reinstated. Somewhere says, "Maiskin idem migdash rishon me'avi paroches el migdasheni." Me'avi kruvim lo mikdash rishon. My parochas the bovi. It's not a parochas separated the kodesh hadoshim. It was the entrance. Domer Rab Zera Omer Rav Shlosha Oser parochas hoy b'mikdash. There were 13 curtains. Shiva keneged Shiva she'orim. Shtayim achas lepischo shel echov achas lepischo shel ulom. Okay. Shtayim b'dvir u'shtayim kenegdon b'aliyah. So this is the b'dvir. That's the entrance into the kodesh hadoshim. No, it's by Yesheni. And we're speaking about the Kruvim, when they would show him, there was like a form on the wall, Rashi, it was like etched into the stone. Not the real Kruvim. The Oren was gone. Right. Krum the Tzurosa. It's like to remind them what was at one time. Rashi's two pshatim. Either was flat, wasn't three-dimensional, was not three-dimensional, because they avonim. It was like wood like an inlay of wood in the stone, and it was carved out. Yeah, dechsiv es kol kiros habayis masif kela. Pituche miklos kruvim. It was pituche, right, carved out. Utvuros u'pture tzitzim. Uchsiv v'tzof ezov meisher. My kemar ish levo. My kemar ish ulevoyos. Omar Rabba Barav Shilo. Right, he says Masakela, Kitsuris Rishosos Uveklios, like braiding and like was like network. Omar Rabba Rav Shilo Kiish Hamaare B'Levoy Shelo. Yeah, Hanidbak V'Chibishto Beins Rosov. That's what it looked like. So that's what they would show Klal Yisrael. So it was a nest, even though it wasn't the real Kruvim. It was just like a replication of it. That would indicate the Chibo or not the Chibo. Omer Ish Lokish. So there's a ritva yes on this. This by the time of the Churban. So it wasn't Shas Chiba. We'll see. They saw they were Murim. So it should be the other way. They should have been opposite. Hotzil l'shuk v'omru Yisrael lolu shebirchosim broch kilosim klolo yaskab dvar malolu. This is a chas v'shon pornography, right? Miyad hizilum, so they desecrated it. Shenemar kol mechabdei hiziluo. Miyad hizilum. Until the goyim, they held the Jews were special. That's why the broch is a broch and the klol is a klol. They're being punished. But when they say they're no different than us, hizilum. Kol mechabdei hiziluo kiro ervoso. Because they saw that, the Jews know better than we are. There's a story. It says there was a stone that was 3 etzbos, and it was called Even HaShtiyah. Tano. Shemenu Hush, so what's called Even HaShtiyah? That the whole world is sustained from that. Tanad Command, the Omar Mitzion Nivra Olam. That means everything emanated from that location. That was the center of the world, and the world was created, everything expanded from that location. Right? Now you understand where to get the Big Bang Theory. Seriously. There, it just went out. You know, in every sheker there's emes. Shemeno Hushas Olam, Command, Sisitan Command, the Om Mitzion Nivra Olam, the time Reb Lezer Olam Emtzius Nivra. Shoma Batsekes offer the Mutzak Urgov Yuduboku. So Rashi, everything attached to the center and expanded outward. Reb Shomer Olam in Atstodim Nivro. Shnema Ki L'Shela Gyomer Havi Oretz V'Geshem Motor Geshem Mitrasuzo. Meaning it was from the 4 corners of the world, it went inward. Okay. Rabbi Yitzchok Omar Evan Yora HaKadosh Baruch Hu B'Yam. Hashem threw a stone in the sea. Mena Nishtis Olam, and from that stone everything came. Shenemar Moad Uneo Hotbu Omiyor Evan Pinosa. That was like the cornerstone. That was the cornerstone of the world. Evan Apino Om Mitzion Nivro. Shenemar Mizl Osef. Chomim say it was Mitzion Nivro. Shenemar Mizl Osef. What? Kale or El? Kale. Kale Elokim Hashem. Mitzion Michlal Yofi Mimenu Muchlal. Excuse me, Mimenu. No, Mitzion Michlal Yofi. No. Mitzion Michlal Yofi. Mimenu Muchlal Yofi Shalom. From it, the Yofi Shalom came from Tzion. Time Rabbi Lezer Omer Elo told us Shemayim Voretz Bihi Borom. The Yom HaBa'os Asos Hashem Elokim Eretz V'Shamoyim. Told the Shemayim Mishamayim, meaning whatever was in Shemayim, the Kochovim, that's Shemayim, Nivru, told Soros Moritz Nivru. V'chachomom Elu V'elu B'tziyah Nivru. Shenema Mizlosov, Kev Lokim Hashem, Diber V'yikra Eretz Mimizroch Shemesh Advo, Vom Mitzion Mechlal Yofi Elokim Ofi Mimenu Muchlal Yofi Shalom. It's interesting. If you take a look at the Ramban, first Ramban in the beginning of Reish Vilkei, Shemai V'Soretz, he speaks about Kochi Yuli. You ever see the Rambam? Kochi Yuli. He says it's a Greek word. Hiyuli. He says there was a Kochi Yuli of Shemayim, there was a Kochi Yuli Shel Oretz. It was an energy. And in that energy, everything existed to evolve into Shemayim, and everything, the Kochi Yuli Shel Oretz, everything existed. So at first the energy contained everything. Every day it manifested itself what it meant to be. It's the same thing. This is like this man Diorim. El told the Shemayim Mishamayim, told the Sheriff Mioritz. That's probably the pshat. That's the kochi. There was a kochi l'shel Shemayim, a kochi l'shel Oretz. Okay. Back to the halacha. The Mishnah says notlas adam mimisha shemimaris. It was mixed, and he was zorik it kematzlif, right? Right. Achas lamalo, and sheva lamato. My kematzlif. Mechi Rav Yudo kemenagdino. So Rashi says, like when you give a person malchus, you start hitting him with the whip on top, and you work your way down. So the same thing, sprang up, and then went gradually downward. Tonuk shumazeh, when he would sprinkle the blood, either towards the oron or towards the paroches, edo mazeh ala kaporis elo kineged uvi shel kaporis. Didn't touch the kaporis, didn't touch the oron, just in that direction. Shumazeh now. Shumazeh lemalo mitzad yodo lemato. Hear this? Meaning, when he sprinkled higher up, he went like this. His hand went down. When he got lower, he can't go like this, so he had to go like this. He sprinkled it upward. Okay? Higher it was downward, lower it was upward. Okay? He would face his hand down. So right, they know mazal kapor. How do you know it didn't touch the actual kaporis? Right? It says it was towards. We'll say no. Right now, it's say how do we know it didn't touch? Omer Rav Acha Bar Yaakov Omer Rav Zer Omer Krav V'hiza also al hakapores. We'll see. So what is the mashmosa al on? But it says lefnei hakapores on and Lo Yomar. Now we have two. He was mazed the dam of the par, which is his, and the dam of the sawyer. Okay, so it says v'hiza osa al kabos le'kabos. Lo Yomar lamato. Lo Yomar lamato b'sawyer. Lo tzorich. Why? Seemingly, why does it have to speak about the lamato by the sawyer? The gomer mimato the par. We'll learn it out from lamato of par. Right, because that's loma nemar. So why does it say it? Lakushe al lifnei al lifnei. That the al is similar to lifnei. Lifnei means before. Al means on. What does that mean? Ma lifnei the lav al lifnei definitely doesn't mean al, right? Af al lav al doesn't mean on, right? So versus Ajar, but lo yoma lemalo bepar. Let it not say lemalo bepar. Lo tzorach the gomen malo de soyer. Loma nemar lakushe lifnei lao. Maybe lifnei means ma al mamish al little al lifnei al mamish, right? Al mamish. Hi mai. I amrit b'shloma lemata de soyer lakushe lemalo de par, which is lifnei. When makish lemata de par. Rega. What does it say? Al, it says by 1 second. Nema lakushi al lokach midama par. By par it says what? Al by par. Lefnei kapor was written by what? By the sawyer. No, that's written by the sawyer. That's written by the sawyer. Iyam Rabbi Shlomo lamata the sawyer lakushi lamalo the par. Right, we're makish it. He says, "My iyam Rabbi Shlomo lamata the sawyer lakushi lamalo the par mi boy lechem the ton the very beautiful lezer ben Yaakov ton the very beautiful Yaakov apnei akapores kedmo says apnei akapores kedmo zabonav komokshenem apnei ein elokedim." So that it has to say that I need to tell me. So it has to say al pnei there. It has to say al pnei. To teach me it's east because it's kedmo. Al pnei means east. El iamrit lamala de par, lakushi lamata de soyer. That the lamala par is to tell me it's like the soyer, which means it's al. That when it says lifnei by the par, it means al like it says by the soyer al. Lamayoso. Why? Because already you have the hekish. 1 second. Let's see Rashi over here. Rega. Lomen emel lamatu dus. Again. Umakish the lamato when he's al kaporis lefnegros. Lo yoma lamata besoyer. Lo tzorich. What does it say by the sawyer? It says by the sawyer. There you go. 1 second, Rashi. Lo yoma lamata besoyer. Lo yoma lifnei kaporis. It says lefnei kaporis. It says that by the sawyer. Dain lamato the sort of these are also al kapito by the sawyer. Dain lamato the chsiv these are also al kaporis lefnei kaporis. The sof gomar mato de par sherei lo pirish bo kamazos v'alfinu lo kamei mato de par. By sawyer it doesn't say how many is lamato. How do you know how many? How do we know sheva lamato? I learned sawyer from par. The chsiv bei lefnei kaporis yazu sheva pomim. By par, it's explicit, it's sheva. So I have to learn lamata from the soyer from lamata to par. That I have to learn. Because how do you know sheva lamata? Right? Kemsos of gomine, lishta kromine, vilakula milsa, demata, the soyer, mata to par. So learn everything. So what does that have to the iskish ladodi? The chsiv also says, doma kasherosel dama par. Right? So it's totally extra. Dibishlom lamalo di day, itzrich. What do I need? Has to speak about lamala by sawyer because the chsiv he's also al kabar also chad mashma ubemala devalo pirushachas. I need lamala by sawyer for par to learn from par, and I need the lamata by par to learn source. So it comes out it's muter. What do I need? Lamata by sawyer lamata the sawyer lakushi malo the sawyer. Loma ala kaporis kilfnei kaporis. Ma lifnei the lav mamish nogea bekaporis. To lifnei aron lifnei oritz mashma. Avagav lo mamish nogea bekaporis. El inshi mitzadei yodo lemato. That's what it means. It's going in that direction. Right? No, that's further already. That's further. Tan Rabbanon. V'hiza ala kaporis. V'fnei kaporis. Lomadu kamo, lamala b'soyer achas. Right? It says achas, lamala, it's written by Sawyer. Lamata b'soyer, in Yodea, kamo. How many you sprinkle on down, below? Harein Yudon, nemar domim lamata b'par, nemar domim lamata b'soyer. Ma lamata b'par, sheva, afmad b'soyer, sheva. Oklach dorzu, nemar domim lamala b'soyer, which is achas. Nemar domim lamata b'soyer. Ma lamala b'soyer achas, af lamata b'soyer achas. So what are you, maybe, so we have, no, so maybe learn from itself, don't learn from par. So it says, Nir l'mi domeh. Doni in mato mi mato, vein doni mato l'malo. We prefer to learn Sawyer from the par, rather than Sawyer from itself, which is l'malo. Wait, tu marzadrabo. Doni gufa mi gufo, vein doni gufa mi almo. Right, that's the worst question. Talmud lo, v'o says domo, it says, o says domo kasher osla dama par. So it says beforish. Shein Talmud Lomar, kasher, what's the kasher also? Omatam kasher also, you call us Yosef Shovois. Shem Shilamata B'var Sheva, Kach Mata B'so Sheva. So Mor says, Lamadu Kama Lamata B'par, Ubesoyer Sheva. Right? Kama Lamata B'par, Ubesoyer Sheva. Lamar B'par Ein Yodea, that's not clear. Kamo, Varin Yudon, Nemadoma Lamala B'sor, Nemadoma Lamala B'par, Mal Lamala B'sor, Achas, Oklach Derozu, Nemadoma Lamata B'par, Nemadoma Lamala B'par, Mal Lamata B'par Sheva, Af Lamala B'par Sheva, Nearly Doma Dona Malo Mimalo, Vein Doma Malo Mimato. Adraba, Doni Goof Mi Goof, same question. Vein Dona Goof Mi Almo, Tom Levo says, Domo Kashiroso, Kashinom Loma Kashiroso, Athoma Kashirosu, Kolasiosu Shovois. They're all equal. Par and Sor equal. Shem Shemata Lepar Sheva Kachmata B'Sor Sheva. Shem Shemata B'Sor Achas Kachmata Lepar Achas. Poshit. Right. Achas. We say Achas. Achas v'Achas. Achas v'Shtayim. Okay. Ton Rabbana. Achas. Achas v'Achas. Achas v'Shtayim. Achas v'Sholosh. Achas v'Arba. Achas v'Chomesh. Achas v'Sheish. Achas v'Sheva. Divrei Reb Meir. That's our Mishnah. That's. No. No, but that's the way they count it. We'll see. No, it is one. There's achas, and then there's achas lamato. Achas lamato. Then achas v'achas. So when you do the first of the lamato, you say achas. The Gemara is going to ask, why do you do it this way? Achas means the one on top. Achat v'achat means achat that I already did lamalo, and now the first one that I'm doing lamato. Achas v'achas. No, he only does one lamalo. Lamalo means above the middle of. No, but we had achat. The first achat is achat. What's lamalo? That's towards the ovia kaporis. No, ovia kaporis. Yes. Okay. Then you say achat v'achat. Achat lamalo, which I did already. That's already two. No, achas that I did, and now the first one, which is lamato. So two lamalo. No, one. You want to say that the first achat is lamala? That's just to keep the order. We'll see. Shlo yite. That's to keep the order. Achas is one above. It says in Torah. No, it's always altogether. It's 8. Altogether, it's 8. It is 8. 1 on top and 7 below. Yes, it's always the one. Achas is always the first one. So always you refer to the first one and the second. Then you go second, third through 7. So when you say achat. When you finish the 7, you have 8. You don't do the achat. No. You just mention it. We'll see. Rabbi Yudoma achas v'achas, shtayim v'achas. He counts the other way. Shtayim v'achas. You count. He's just saying the way you count it. You don't count. You don't mention the one above first. You mention the ones below first. Shtayim v'achas, sholosh v'achas, arba v'achas, chomish v'achas, sheish v'achas, shev v'achas. Lo pligi. Markas b'ki yasri markasrei. Right? There's no. He says, but says Kuli al Miyas has already shown a tzricha minyan al kol achas. Whenever you mention the others, you always have to refer back to the first one that you bring up. First, it does right, but it has to be mentioned. My time, what's the reason? Because you may become confused, so that keeps you focused.
You did the upper one.
No, shlo yita in the counting.
But if you saw Shtaim, Shalosh, Arba Yidon, also without the Achat. I think that Achat is that you remember that you did the top one.
I don't think so. I think it has to do with the counting.
You did Shtaim, Shalosh, Arba, Chamesh. Well, you did Achat, Shtaim,
No, because it keeps it more focused. Keeps it more focused. Rabbi Yochanan Amakrod, no, it's Xeris HaKosov. It's Xeris HaKosov, it says, Lefnei HaKaporis Yazer, Shein Talmud, Lo Miyazer, Not Lo Miyazer, Limen Al-Zor Rishon Shetzricha Minyon. Tzricha Minyon Kol Achas V'Achas. My Bina, you can be out, Lo Mon V'Lo Tor. What happens? He didn't count. He didn't count the first one. He didn't make the mistake. So is it valid? It's not valid. There's Xeris HaKosov, you have to count, regardless.
So if you did Azar without the counting, it's not valid.
According to Rabbi Yochanan.
You have a Basuk, what do you mean?
It's not valid. No, it's not. Even if you counted the, let's see, he said achas. If he said achas, then he says achas shtaim sholosh. It's not valid because you need you have to count in kolachs v'achas. The first one has to be mentioned with everyone following. Yeah. Yotzev yinichal king hazov shebehechol. He went. He what? There's a machlokes in the Mishnah. He had the dama par and dama source. He went out. And after he sprinkled the sheva bifnim, he went out and he shoched the sor, and he put it in, goes in, and he put the, what's his name, the kli with the dam of the par outside. Al kain, right? Hinicho al kain hazov shebeechol. Tanar hosam review the omer lohoyu shofris lekine chovo. Right? There were boxes. They were shaped like a shofar, narrow on top and wide on the bottom. They did not have shofs at Kinei Chova, B'nei HaTaruvis. Why? Because we're concerned that now all Kinei Nedova are all Olos. Kinei Chova, like a Zova brings it, one's a Chatas, one's an Ola. What happens if by accidentally mix up the money, you got a problem? Because all the money can't be used for Ola. Right? So therefore, they didn't make a box for Kinei Chova. My B'nei HaTaruvis, or yours B'nei Taruvas Chova B'nedova, you mix them up. Rashi explains. Nedova is all Ola. So therefore you bring it, you give it to the Kohen, and that's it. You didn't put it in the box. Omalei Abai v'davet trei, v'nichtav alayu, hayde chova, hayde nedova, just mark it. We'll see. Rabbi Yehuda, Leslie Ksiva. Rashi says, in Somakal Zim Lavadate, Luyune Bekiso, and it may be put, he'll take the money out of the wrong box. He won't look, it's... Right. Ditnan review the Omer Lohoyo Shom Elokein Echod Bilvod, a right from the Mishnah. Because what are we afraid? If you have two things to put it, he may take the wrong. What he takes the first. No. Like it says in the Mishnah, there was only there wasn't a place to put both kalim. You could only put one. Because if you put two, let's say he comes, he puts the dama par down, and then he has to put the dama sword. Then he's zorek on the parochs mibachutz. He may take again. He may take the dam sword and be zorek that first. What? There was only one. No, not one mizrach. There was one. He only put. No, he had two kalim. There were two kalim, but he could only put one down. He couldn't put two down. Right, because he may take two. He may take the wrong one. He'll mix it up. He may sprinkle the wrong blood. He'll mix it up, right? So Maras, Elokein, Elo Echad Bavod, Trey my tamado, Bishim the Michlafi. I've never trey. I put high par, high sorry, right? Pay and a sin. Elder Rabbi Yehuda, less like Siv, he's afraid he may take the wrong one. So similar to that's okay. So Rabbi Yehuda Shitaso. Samar says Elder Rabbi Yehuda, less like Siva. I mean, he doesn't know the Siva baseway. Sholosh Esrei Shofar Soy B'Migdash. You always find 13 paroches, 13 boxes. V'Hoya Koslein Takle Charatin Takle Ratikin. You'd say the new coins that they came after Nisan for the year, and the old coins. V'kinin, v'goz le'ola, v'eitzim, levona, v'zov, l'kaporas, v'shisha, l'nedova. Takle Charatin. What's Takle Charatin? Elu shkolim shel kol shana v'shana. The coins they sent for the year. Takle Ratikin, mishal l'shokal l'shtakid, yishkal l'shana abo. Kinin, hektorin, goz le'ola. Excuse me. Kinin hektorin, goz le'ola, hein b'nei Yonah. V'kulan olos div Reb Yehuda. Okay, that's the answer.
So the Reb Yehuda holds, keeps even.
No, so even if you mix it up, they're all olos. So if it's a chova, it's a problem. 1 second. So Rash Kula, Rabbi Yehuda Tami, Domelo Shofar, Kine Chova, the Eitzim Levod of Zov, Kaporos before Shag Shom, Stav Eitzim, Nosi Mos, Los Shofar, Velo Yivchos Shnei Gezirin, Levona maybe Mos, Nos Doch Shofar, Levon, Lochem Hen, Levona Maktinos, and Amzvah Chitzin Zov, Kaporos Lochem Hen, Zov Klishos, and Mizor Korea, Shishin Dovo. Now, one thing's bothering me. Shishin Dovo.
He started to review that Steve and finished that it's all.
Oh, Ola, everything's... No, but the question is, 6 boxes are Ola, right? They're Ola. Yeah, but why would he make... What about he may take from the box that's meant for Zov Kapores, and he may use it for an Ola? Why am I concerned about that? Evidently, it was different. They put 6 and they put 7. They weren't in the same location, right? Because right. Where is it? Shishel and Nedovo. Yeah. Further. Somewhere asks a question. Says, yeah, that the reason why you didn't have kine, not you were afraid of taruvis, it'll mix up. What happens if somebody put his money in there, a chatos, right? And he died. So if the person every time brings it, right? So good, the guy's alive. Because musu. So, but it's in the box. Some of the money may be in the box, and he died. So, which money is it? So, therefore, because of that, someone says, now we have a mission in Gittin. No, we're not. There's cheskes chai. It says, "Hasholech chatos midis hayam et makriven oso b'cheskes shu kayom." Right. So, where Tosa says, it speaks about, right? There you go. Yep. It's Tosin Gittin. Yeah. So Mor says, "Is b'cheske shukayim elam mishum chatu shenesa bal levada." You know the person died. One of the people put his money in the box, died. Says, if it's a suffix, we have cheskes chay. So what do? You're stuck. All the money has to be thrown out. All the money. That's what the Mor says. Because how do you know which money is? So Mor asks the question. Nivra arbozu. Finished b'maya. Finished. Vanach nish tayru. Right. Vanach nish tayru. Take the 4. Zuzim, throw it away, and the others will be left. You could use. Yeah. We'll say Breira. It's Tarchim, what kind of Breira this is. No, there's Breira. The Gemara says, evidently...
84. Where to take his 4?
The Gemara this has to do with Breira. The question, what does that have to do with Breira? Breira means initially when you put it in, it's Aldas, whatever it is. This here, I mean, I drop my coin in a box. You can say, Breira, the coin I take out is my coin. Right? How do you know it's your coin? This we always said difficult. He explains what the Breira is. This is Tzarachim, why it's Breira. Yeah, but it's not. How is it retroactive? Whoever put it in.
In essence, the principle dictates that the legal status of this thing can be clarified retroactively.
You can't.
Through some future event. In the case of at hand, if the designation of the 4th Zuzim would clarify retroactively that they indeed, the Zuzim of the one who has died, we say it's that person.
Good.
Their removal would therefore render the remaining money permissible. However, the Rishonim question is, for what Breira can indeed clarify things in a legal status, it cannot possibly identify an impermissible thing that has become intermixed with permissible.
That's our question.
We don't.
That's our question.
Therefore, explain the Gemara's question in base of it. assumption that at the onset, each of those placing money into the obligated collection box would stipulate that should one of their member die, the funds doesn't run about to be discarded, it will be retroactive.
So can I ask you a question? Why do we say better? Say better. Why do we say better? Why do we say better? Say better. Say better. The Gemara's answer review does not brera. Say better. We don't even have to get. Everybody should stipulate that if he dies, it should be over, finished.
Right.
It's like a Tanai.
Yeah.
What do you have? No, that has nothing to do with brera. That has nothing to do with brera. I'm saying it's different what the Gemara is saying. Yeah, the Gemara is going to answer you why, because Rabbi Yehuda does not brera.
So you said, who comes?
Right.
He comes with this.
To be regardless something, I'm afraid not. But here I said no. If I'm alive, I want it to be this. If I'm not alive, let it be nothing. Right? Or let it be whatever. Let it be. Let it be chulin. Then they'll be magdish it afterwards, and they'll bring it as an ola. So Monav No, so we'll take the 4 coins out.
Each one will do it. Each one will say it.
So well, have to. Everybody will say it.
Has to say it.
Everybody will say
Then
it.
you take any 4 because everybody says it.
Right. Right. Okay, whatever it is. It's a difficult point.
Dave goes ahead and said that it's automatic, that you don't have to say anything.
Right.
Okay, so
So the Taruch is made.
yeah, but the Gemara says not this way.
How do you know when he died?
Yeah, but Tos says not this way.
How do you know when he died? So that's for sure.
Yeah, but the Gemara says the reason why you can't do it. Hanach tishtar Rabbi Yehuda Leslie Breira. The Gemara says no, it doesn't work. Rabbi Yehuda says there's no. That's the Gemara's answer. Why don't you do it? Right? Because you can't do it. Leslie Breira. No, where do Rabbi Yehuda doesn't Breira? Ilim did not know Yechayam bin Akusim. Erev Shabbos, he didn't have time to be mafresh. Right? We're talking about the Mai. Right? Im chashecho omid vo mishtei lugin shni osad lafrish harein truma asora maserishin tisha masasheni umeichal and he's mechalil v'shosim yad divrei Reb Meir divrei Reb Yehuda Reb Yosef Shimon Osrin Amein Breiro. So you see clear Reb Yehuda says you can't do it. So you see Ein Breiro. So here that's my dilma shani osn kani time omalo Reb Meir yatomoid shem yibok anod. Right? They said to Reb Meir, see, has nothing to do with Breira. Reb Yehuda maybe holds Breira. Reb Yehuda and Reb Yosef Shimon said, Reb Meir, how could you be so on Breira? What happens if she no the barrel bursts? So Igloi Muslim Afreya was never meant to be taken Motzei Shabbos. So you're taking a chance. Maybe you're drinking Tvolim Afreya because of Breira. Okay, they're not. Evidently, wasn't that uncommon? Wasn't that uncommon? No. He said, Shnei Lugan Shnei Osad Lafrish. What happens if it's Niskala, you never make it to Motzei Shabbos? Because the barrel bursts. That means it was never meant ever to be taken out. So it was never meant to be taken out. I'm making the chalos, which one? The one that will be taken out. So if it's Nizgal later, it was never meant to be taken out, that means the original chalos was not a chalos. So I'm afraid, what did you drink on Shabbos? You drank Tevel. So that's what they said to Reb Meir. Based on your position of Breira, what about Shem Yiboka? No. Yeah, so therefore, how do you see what's Reb Yehuda's concern? Not that he doesn't hold Breira. It's a side issue. Shem Yiboka no. Yeah, that's their issue. Right? We're concerned. So you could say it's Muslo Shchicho. That's Reb Meir. But they hold Shem Yiboka no. So if that's the case, we're back to square one. So why over here didn't we have, what's it called, for Kini Chova, we could work it out with Breira. Even Shem Yomos, take it out. El Tony Ayo, the Tony Ayo, review domain of the master state from Kechon or Bochochom, we'll leave this.